Betalicious country people, welcome to another amazing episode of Hotspot for Inside Utrend TV, your entertainment spotlight. Now here be Hotspot, where they give you all the latest gist. As they hot, we know they waste time. As they hot, we just serve them hot dish, from music to politics to movies, everything entertainment. As they hot, we they serve them for you. We know they give you coatings for you.
No time.
I still remain your humble host, praise but I know be only me there here, and I know that one before. But normally, usual, I still got to introduce who it be for the person who just join us for today.
Yes, so I may be your boy Easy Perry, your talk guy. Like I talked say last week, I go send her for some kind of news and she go give you now. She don't come back today. So not go anywhere. We get some amazing back-to-back stories where they happen. In short, they trend everywhere. Now here we go dissect.
Some kind of updated.
Not go anywhere. We will come back after this break.
Will they come back?
Are you looking for a makeup artist? Are you looking for somebody to style you for your wedding, your birthday, your hangout with friends, or your Owambe on Saturday? Worry no more, because I have with me one of the finest makeup artists. It goes by the name Alicia Beauty Lounge. Yes, this girl, she's very good when it comes to makeup. If you want it light, she will do it for you. If you want it very cool, she will do it for you. Anyhow you want them, Alicia Beauty Lounge go package them for you. You can check the numbers on the screen and you will fit call her. Her price are fair, and if you dey marry next week, she's there for you. Don't forget to call Alicia Beauty Lounge. Bye bye.
Best indeed, you're the best indeed. When I see you, I feel blessed indeed. Only you bring out the best in me. Loving you, it be my destiny. Oh no, I don't know if you...
Betalicious country people, welcome back from that short break. We know some I want to hear all the updates we get for now, because they say now Hotspot and they give you as the hot. Updates, they down are true. This one are about drug law enforcement agency where they call NDLEA.
Yes.
Now they are matter they trend for everywhere, for Twitter, for Instagram,
Facebook,
for YouTube, everywhere. This is just
online.
they trend. And waiting they trend, more discuss what they trend. Waiting they trend, we say first. The first one I go first enter. I go start with how they boss somewhere for island. They go on their normal raiding, and the raiding, it go get kill leg based on say 6 people buy for the matter. Now these 6 people wake buy 2 persons na person wey dey sell water, they just dey their own jeje, they sell their water. Before you know, stray bullets touch them, they buy. One na pikin wey never pass 7 years old boy, he just dey own stray bullet touch am for him head, he bleed to death. Then another one na person wey just dey drive bike, dey go on him own jeje, nothing concern am.
Touch am.
He touch am, he die. So when we look the situation of this thing, everybody dey say we need to tame these people wey dey do evil for this country, we need to tame them. But the way this NDLEA they go about this thing, now come they raise concern. So easy.
With what she dey talk about now, they go bust, they call them drug pin. People will be say they sell drugs and everything.
No, they go bust behind the sand. So they go bust their moral.
But the way they say bust them, people can't die for the matter. Now what she dey try to talk, and we record they ask ourselves this question, we say, now the right way they take do, because normally if they follow up all these investigative things, if you really want catch drug lord, all these people where they sell drugs, because we kind drugs where they bust them now, cocaine, tramadol, all those drugs where we say they kill the youth, the generation of this time, and it don't really make sense because they try to curtail the use of abusive drugs. So now the way they say bust them, now all those people take 10 quests for the matter, and not really that one even happen said. Earlier last week, popular artists wey they call Zinoleski and Mobad and Naira Marley, two of the artists them, they go bust them for their house. Wetin they talk, they say they get drugs for their house, 1 or 2 things. Don't be small matter. It means Zinoleski come outside talk, say this country guy take it, because according to wetin they talk, they say they not get search warrant, say they not show anything before they call bust them for another kind after early morning.
But the drug law enforcement agency, they insist say they carry warrants go.
Now we don't know which one we go believe. Now this one talk say not carry, this one don't say not carry. Now they try to argue the matter. But the question I want to ask now is say, did they do them the right way? Because yes, they try to stop the spread of drugs and everything, but the way people call they die for the matter, when they complain say so kind of countries they fight each other. Inside here, for this kind of matter, they call they kill people just to cash people. You understand? So that's a question where people they ask now.
When it comes to a lot of persons, man,
they're doing the right way.
And this question brings some other things to mind based on what happened for Island where they go raid. The person will give information for them. He said no one made they mention it. He said, but when they come, instead they just begin dey spray bullets. So that one sef make people want dey believe say true they not carry search warrants. So they just dey go the thing rugged way.
If you say the spraying of the bullet now to scare some people come out or something like that, but
I go so that they call the spray bullet for place where be say open place.
Then I'm waiting some of them no. Almost the same method where NSAS do where we say they harass citizens, harass people. But right now they do them now for our good. According to them now they say those people where they see with drugs and what do they call them, all this cocaine, drug pain, say they will go there, go arrest them. But now the coconut be say they can't go where people crowd, many people there, you can't go, they go to where bullets kill people. And now
what they do not they bad. The intention not they bad. But by the time when they don't they keep plenty people. In fact, both the people who want to take the drug and the people who don't want to take the drug, everybody don't die finish.
Nah, so who person will not take drugs now?
Where they won't call sanitize,
you know?
So they just need to take this thing from a very strategic angle. Yes. You understand? Maybe I don't know whether now you both think they're going to wash now. Or they're going to go inquire at Jack Bauer till they do your own. Because not just to call like a...
No need to call that one undercover. They're supposed to get one kind of person where go...
That undercover too big for our side now. We never reach that level of undercover. When they kind of they pipe more guns so don't keep plenty people now. So they need to learn the way Jack Bauer did one.
No, you know, go somewhere.
No,
that's fame.
No, that be just film.
Na Nigeria, that one go hard one kind.
You go hard there.
Moving on to the latest gist where they happen. This one they affect all of us. This one, if we wake up from morning with the see am, we sleep with the see am. What did they happen?
As you carry your phone, the first thing we see.
What be that? Now Ukraine
versus Russia.
Okay, I'm not saying some of them. They want to ask myself, what did they happen?
What did they solve?
I just want, Mike, I just touch the small one. What we, according to one or two things, Ukraine and Russia, they be brothers and sisters. They talk say they want form one body, where they call Soviet Union. On to one or two things, what do they call them? US, Canada, and some kind of European countries, talk say on to one or two things, say they want form their own NATO against what do they call them? Soviet Union. After some time now, Ukraine come out from the Soviet Union, say they don't want to do it again. So Russia and Ukraine, they not got they agree one or two. One or two things. Now Ukraine talk say they won't join NATO. Now Russia talk say I don't want me you join because if you join, you will come near my backyard. After one or two things now, they not come agree. Now Russia call the fire Ukraine. Talk say this now waiting one or two. So now like this now, the two countries now they head and head, they bombard themselves. Even Putin come outside talk say anybody will try they go collect. Now waiting everybody come they ask themselves whether this man now you want start world war.
You want start world war. When I don't hear the matter, be based on many one or two ways you don't talk just now. So I want to let you know say waiting easy they talk, you not start just now. Since 2014, I'm gonna not forget say Ukraine be there under Russia before they gain their independence.
Yes.
You know, so Russia they get the feeling of entitlement to Ukraine. They say Ukraine they under them.
Yes.
Suppose they with them because they get their independence from there and all that. They be there under them. So now when we say they won't come break free and you know say see Ukraine and see Russia, they just they feel so sure. You won't go join on that platform, then make call the bomb bus, make they do one or two.
And the recent matter where they happen now, with all the years so kind of they say some of our Nigerians they Ukraine. They don't talk say they won't carry plane, go bring some of them, but some of them say they don't want come. If not you will come back to Nigeria because now the question people they ask themselves say and what they happen for there. Oh yeah, still come back to Nigeria. Some say say IB. Say we go still.
They won't remain there. Another thing.
Please, I want to ask if now you will come back or you will still there.
I'll come back, I'll come back. So what do you want to do for there? Better make you come out. So if now you call the struggle now today they die. You no gain anything. But another one what they hear now about racism. Yes. They say for the border, they know they allow the black people to cross first. So there is a kind of traffic with the blacks. There is one black they cross after like maybe 30 Ukrainians don't cross. And so you can imagine.
The one where the worst part now be say now they according to some Nigerians and people around the world they say pray for them. Now we dey pray for una and they say they do this kind of thing to blacks.
They pray for the Ukraine people. They say after like 30 Ukraine people don't pass the border before one Nigerian go pass. So the black people where they not be human being now they fit to die, they die. The die where another person supposed to die now they fit to stay back, die.
Looking at it now, our prayer now they say because with the US kind of update now say the president of Russia wants to sit down. They won't do 1 or 2 meetings to see the way forward on the matter.
So the prayer from everybody and from Izzy and I. Now say maybe still now.
Only me. Everybody they pray.
I say everybody they from so that they go still know say we join for the
Okay.
show.
Okay.
Not get human feelings, not mine now.
They talk.
Now so that this thing not go escalate fast because it they really heartbreaking to see innocent civilians wey be say nothing concern them. They go their market, they buy grocery, come enjoy chop that. One day just some people don't even read news.
According to
they read news. They don't know see happen.
It just be like
they wake up for morning.
It just be like that popular parable. See when 2 elephants dey fight.
Ground dey suffer.
You see.
You don't say so. If it go on longer than this, you know go just rob these 2 nations. It go rob the economy of the full world and so many other things we will not go fit go into right now. Betterlicious country people, thank you for joining us and let us go mash break for today's episode of Hotspot for Inside Utrend TV.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Anything you like me to talk about, just drop on for the comment section. And if you want to advertise your goods and services, anything you need to do, just bring them here and here we go. Spread them to the world.
So you go drop below.
Yes, so I still remain your very host and fine boy for the net. You know I live in an Easy Perry, your talk guy, and
Crazy the bar.
So we see you again next week.
Bye. Of your limited day, but I still got to introduce. Sorry. Okay. Normally, you know, say of your limited day. Why they rest my body? Can you see that right?
He said normally that she fights.
Update.
Will
they come back?
Fuck, I said not come back.